Hi, Dr. Elva Edwards here from HealingChildhoodLoss.com, and I'm in the middle of a series of talking each week about one of the ways in which you could lose a parent when you were a child. And today's way is indifference. It may, in some ways, be the hardest for people to understand. But if your parent was indifferent to you, it would leave you wondering, what's wrong with me? Why don't they want to be with me or care about me or become involved in my life? For instance, I am aware of a person who played football, and the parents never once came to any of his games through high school. And you might think, well, that person probably was working. No, both of these parents were retired. And I wondered, why didn't they come? They didn't care about it. And I'm not saying that we need to care about football, but what about caring about your kid, right? And so children want the parents to care about them. This is parenting 101. But some people don't seem to get it. I know someone else who the parent, promised them that if they would get all A's, they would pay for their college. And they got all A's, and then when they got to college, like, well, good luck with paying for it. It's like an indifference toward that child's life or feelings. In this case, in both cases, it would be toward their feelings. Like, it's important to me with the people that I love that I encourage their feelings, that I make them feel important. And I don't mean in a hyper way, but just to let them know, hey, I love you and I care about you. And one of the ways I would show that would be being involved in their life. I've always said, don't tell a child something if you don't know for sure that you can do it, because they count on that, right? And so, my grandparents were salt of the earth type of people, and if they said it, you could take it to the bank. But some people felt their parents' indifference. If your parent didn't want to become involved in the things you did in high school, I would call that indifference. Not just in high school, but grade school too. But as children get older, they are involved in more things or choose the things that they're involved in. And just remember that child notices. That child notices if you're watching them swing or if you're watching them play a football game. And they notice if you keep your word. So if you had that experience as a child, it's like losing a parent. They didn't abuse you. Maybe they didn't abandon you. They just had some indifference towards you, not caring if you developed in the way that we would like to think that parents want to help their children develop. Yeah, there's different cultures that respond to things differently in life, but let's always remember that child wants us to be involved in their life, and we wanted our parents, in my case, my grandparents, to be involved in my life. I'll see you next week.